Everyone, so today we're going to be learning the Rose Blossom Lei.
The materials you need are to cut these pieces. Instead of cutting 2-inch piece, one piece at a time, what I do is I cut 8-inch strip first, okay? Then I'm gonna fold this in half and then fold half again. And then I'll cut the folded end, okay, both sides. So you cut 2-inch pieces, 4 pieces at a time, okay? And you can measure 3.5 inches and then angle it afterwards, or you can just use your finger and use a finger span, because it doesn't have to be exact, as long as it's approximately 3.5 inches. First of all, I'm gonna show you how to make the rolls, okay? So on the satin, there's a shiny side and a dull side, okay? Of course, this organza is just the same on both sides, okay? So I'm gonna put this organza where the dull side of the satin is, okay? Like that. Okay? And when you hold this together, the shiny side of satin facing up, okay? And then about in 1 inch, I'm going to fold this diagonally down, okay? So now you can imagine there's a little triangle shape here, okay? I'm gonna fold this half again, okay, like that, and make the tip kind of pointy, okay? Then I'm gonna put my thumb under here, and with my index finger I am going to bend this tip right over here, just tip back, okay, and make a short leg triangle right here, okay? You don't want to make a long triangle like this, because you're going to run into problem. So short triangle, and this part here I'm going to roll towards my left twice, okay? 1, 2, okay? And then again I'm going to put my thumb under here and my index finger to push this tip here to back, okay? And again you have short triangle, short leg triangle, okay? And then this time I'm gonna roll this part toward my left once only, okay? Once, okay? And that's the sequence. You just bend and roll, bend and roll, okay? All the way to the end, leaving about a 1/4 inch tail, okay? So just bend and roll, bend and roll, okay? And then bend and roll, okay? And then bend and you tuck it under, okay? Like that. And then you look, okay? So it looks a little kind of tight. So what you do is you just grab the center and you just turn a little bit, okay? Okay, now you can tie, you can sew actually the bottom here with the needle and thread, or you can just tie. What I do is I just tie, okay? So I'm gonna wrap around the base about 3 or 4 times, okay? And then I'm gonna make loop here, okay? And you twist about 3 times, and then hook it in and pull this thread, okay? Like that, okay? And then I'm going to cut this thread, and you do square knot. So right over left, and then do left over right, loop twice. Then I'm going to trim this off. You trim the thread off here, and then you cut the end, leaving about 1/4 inch from the base here to here. So you make about 4 pieces, and I already made 3 here. Okay. I'm gonna do double knot. So short leg over long, leaving about 3 to 4 inch tail, and then you just loop twice. I'm gonna show you how to fold the first leaf, okay? The first color is neon green with the white organza. Okay, I'm gonna overlay. So the satin, there's a shiny side and the dull side. So I'm gonna put my organza where the dull side of the satin is, right here, like this. So when you hold this piece together, make sure the shiny side of the satin is facing up, like this, okay? Then I'm going to fold this diagonally half, like that, okay? The important thing is just to make sure that this side here and this side is about the equal length, okay? And then I'm going to turn my wrist, okay? And the bottom leg is going to fold up and flush together like that, okay? And then I'm going to take this whole piece and fold half up, okay, like that, okay? So this is the petal that you want to make. To sew this, you have two options. You can sew from the front or you can sew from the back. Personally, I prefer to sew from the back, okay, because I can guide my needle. So you're gonna sew this in the center, approximately quarter inch from the bottom, right here, like this, okay? And then you leave this on the needle, okay? The next is 1/8 satin moss, yeah? So this one, we're gonna fold, we're gonna make a loop, okay? So you take the right side over left, okay? Like that. Okay. And then where the two ribbon meets right here, that's where you hook your needle from underneath, okay? And then you put it right next to it like that, okay? And then next is moss green satin for the organza. Again, the shiny side facing up, put the organza underneath, okay? And you do the same fold. So the second row, I have my neon green here and organza, and do the same fold as I did with the first row leaves, okay? And then I'm gonna place this between the first and the second leaves from the first row, okay? Right here. It sits right here, which is behind, actually behind the first neon green. And I'm gonna place this between the second and third leaves, yeah, right here, which is behind the first moss green, okay? And then you just repeat. Now I'm gonna push this down because you don't want to put whole 6 rows in here because then it's going to be very difficult to push down. Okay, so again I'm gonna put my thumb under here, okay, thumb under here, and then 2 fingers on top here like this, okay, and then I'll get my little needle gripper and I'm gonna put the needle all the way down. So because we put this in certain sequence, I don't want to let it go, because what happens then it's misaligned. Yeah. So with that, with this clip, I'm gonna put it right at the base. Okay. And we're gonna need to do 4 more rows. Okay. Okay. I just finished my 3rd and a 4th row. Okay. And I'm gonna push this down. Okay. A note. And then I'm gonna show you where to place this all the way down, and then I'm going to open this. I'm gonna place my first from the 3rd row, okay, behind right here, this one, okay, right there. So right here, like that. Okay, so this is the 1st row, 2nd row, 3rd row, and 4th row. Okay. Here is my 5th and a 6th row. I'm gonna push this down again. I'm gonna place right behind the neon right here. Okay. It's a spiral. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to sew the base here, right here, and I'm gonna put 4 right around circle. So this is one set, okay, and then you just repeat the same sequence until you reach desired length. Okay, so this is about 36 inches, and I'm gonna show you how to finish off. Okay, so, and I'm going to knot right here at the end. Okay, and try to make the knot as close to the base as possible. Okay, then I'm gonna sew these 2 ends together back and forth. Okay. Give a square knot, yeah? Okay, first I'm gonna cut about 10 to 12 inch piece. Finished Rose Blossom Lei, and thank you for watching my video. Mahalo nui loa. Until we meet again. Bye.
Bye.